Let's break down this film of the Super Bowl champion quarterback Jalen Hurts of the Philadelphia Eagles, who was the highest paid player in NFL history, but you know that changes every day. But what doesn't change is the respect for Jalen Hurts. So let's see what makes him special. Let's get into this. Watch the film against him, the Dallas Cowboys last year. Oh, we can see Michael Parsons right there earning his. Let me stop. DNs, I'm telling you, man, be thankful they pay us. Okay, Jalen Hurts, simple rollout outside. Took advantage of the Dallas defense going out there, man. Quick decision. Look at him, the calm. That's a big old strong dude. When I say big, I mean muscular. I don't mean like 6'6" and all that. Okay, tush push. Why does tush push work? Let me tell you, everybody is telling you, man, you can't stop the tush push, even though we know it's not 100%. But if you notice right here, this is the problem with the tush push. If you're a defender, you know they're going low, so you got to go lower. Okay? Duh. Now, when they go low, you try to go lower, and if you are successful, guess where you are? On the ground, doing nothing. Now, if you fail to go lower than them, guess where you are? Going backwards, because they're going to push you. You see 97? Look, oh, God, look at 97 right here. Look at the defensive tackle. Watch him turn into a V. Boy went from an L to a V. Louis Vuitton. Now, you come in high, like the DBs, you're going sideways or backwards. This is why the tush push works. It preoccupies you. It makes you mentally say, I got to defeat them at their own game, which means there's no game because it's too damn low. You're too damn low. You can't make no tackle on the ground. Look, so if you don't get lower than them, you're stuck. You get higher than them, you're going backwards or sideways. And then Jalen Hurts just, in a split instance, makes a decision. Where's the crease? Hey, let me get that yard. Let me get that inch. Let me get that touchdown. See that? One more. Because tush push gets a lot of conversation. It's a preoccupied mindset, right? Any athlete you distract. Why do we have motion? We go in motion because we want to throw you off. We want you to all of a sudden stop forgetting. We want you to forget your keys. We don't want you to remember who you're supposed to be paying attention to. Oh, you see that guy in motion? Something else is happening. No, sir. Calm down. Keep it simple, stupid. Right? So motion does that. Obviously, different formations do that. All of this misalignment, all these things are just to take you off your square. And this is one of them. You know what else reminds me of the tush push? Is when the Denver Broncos used to run their zone plays, their wide zone plays, and their zone read plays, and they would just go sideways. The whole O-line would just go sideways, right? And you were scared to get cut. Remember they were chop blocking? You were so scared to get cut that you actually didn't do your job. Running sideways, you're supposed to press through it, but you run sideways with them. That's bad. And then another thing that's bad is they in your head instead of on your keys. Had to break down a tush push. All right, let's get into this. Okay, Jalen Hurts. Oh, I love it. I love the flip. You can tell it already. I'm telling you, on this breakdown, we're going to show you how process directly correlates to results, okay? A lot of times we see the results and say, oh, they're a good play. Right here. Knowing you got a defender hawking you down. Look at the hip flip. Right here. Right foot down, left foot, turn, right foot gather. It's time to launch. Now, it's hard to practice this, isn't it? You try it, but be real. Who practicing that? Who practicing this? My chest, my neck, and my back. Okay, but that's the result of it, okay? Make the difficult look easy through repetition. Nothing is hard in this world. You just haven't practiced it enough. That's why I tell my son all the time. And I'm going to tell my daughters when they get old enough to understand it, all right? We're going to see the receiver on these plays. See, this is what's crazy about playing receiver now. Because of the rules, and you can't touch them at the 5 yards, we all get it. But also Tom Brady, thank him for this, all these option routes. So look at this route. Have you ever seen this route on the route tree? Anybody? Okay, all right, I'm going to run a drag, then I'm going to stop, then I'm going to run me a post, and then I'm going to stop and get this ball. Drag post. No, it's just get open, dog. You know, get a feel, read, chemistry, unspoken language. Okay, they're circling. Offset back once again, fake it to him, try to stick the linebackers a little bit, decisive throw, know where you got to go. Look at this. You know what's beautiful about this? When you know where you got to go, I don't want to hear about no O-line and pressure and all that stuff. Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, they Ben says, shut that shit. We don't want to hear it. There are 5 guys going, 6 with a looper. We got 6. We only got what? How many blocking? You got 5 or we got hat on hat? Okay. Yeah, we got hat on hat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Everybody's getting picked up. Beautiful. Well, someone's leaking through late, but it doesn't matter. A decisive quarterback is the best offensive lineman. I'm going to always say that, probably every film, until we stop breaking down quarterbacks. Let's look at this. This is beautiful. Eagles, efficient machine. Not doing too much. See this? This is what he's seeing. First of all, God got to watch his favorite team play too. So how about them Cowboys? Look at that sunlight. Let me stop. They used to say that when we played there. Okay? When we had the little slot. We had the little slot in the roof. Look at this. So I want to also illustrate right here. If you watch 71, he's trying to block, right? Now what they're running is a stunt. They're running a this is supposed to be it's a linebacker. So it's a TL stunt. Tackle linebacker. Linebacker loops as a tackle. He comes, gets penetration. All he has to do is pin 69. Bam! One job. Bam! And then ricochet. Yeah. That's how it goes. If you don't get on that side of 69, if you don't put your head on that side and you get in front of him, oh, this is going to be ugly. You're going to get washed. But that's what happens. But still, great awareness by Jalen Hurts. And look at the decisiveness of that. Now, right now, this is how you got to play it off. Look at the eyes. Every play, you got to swivel your eyes. Now, it's like anything. You know what you're looking for. They don't. So you got to play it off, and you got to have the same rhythm. You do it different, guys, and start picking up on that. So he looked to his right. He really didn't look to his left. Let's see what he does. He probably throw to his left. What I tell y'all? He was looking left. Y'all catch that? Damn. Is anybody going to defend? Golly. He ran up to the snack stand. He got some cotton candy. Did y'all catch that? The eye, right? You got to check it out. Guys got to play poker. Good. Look at this. Free defenders ain't free. It always costs. It always costs to be a free defender. You know why? Because right now you're thinking, I got him. No, I got to slow down. No, I got to break down. No, I got to. And he just going to go, whoop. You have 4 things in your head. He had 1. Get out the way of you. You have 4 things. I got to break down. He fast. He quick. Is he going to throw it? That's I'm telling you, all the athletes out there, especially you itty bitties, slow it down. Think less. Less is more. If you're a thinking athlete, you're a slower athlete. So now you got all that going. Tit it down. Tit it down. Tit down. How you like me now? Referee like, don't you dunk on me. You know I got this yellow thing on me. Throw them things. Let's get them. Dallas got it. Okay, I love this. I love when they give me that all 22. We're going to start breaking down all 22s as well. Okay. I see you, Micah Parsons. Look at Micah Parsons over here, right. Left defensive end on defense, right side of this screen. Look at that. Good handwork. You know why this is good handwork? Look at this. Look at his feet. As he's doing this Mortal Kombat up top, his feet don't stop. The only thing is he gets too much depth based on the quarterback's drop, and now he can't. Right there, that foot should be his left foot if he were going to get this sack. But it's his right foot. So now he needs another step to flip his hips, which he never really flipped. He didn't want to flip them because he saw 12 coming, knowing that 12's coming, and probably by alignment, I got to let 12 come in here and flush them to me, so I got to stay outside, okay? But we saw Jalen Hurts read all of that. Isn't that crazy? Quarterbacks got to read all of that and still go get it. Unreal. Give this a little more love. Come on, Jaylen. Oh, I like the bounce around. Oh, God. I don't like the pass rush. Discipline, okay? If you see a lot of these plays, at least against the Dallas Cowboys, there's no Dak Prescott out there. He had end up 4 touchdowns, 2 rushing, 2 passing. It's a lot of off script, off schedule. This is off schedule. Right now, we're done, right? We've been talking about players who are not good. People get mad when you evaluate a player. If you don't throw the ball right now, this is on you, quarterback, okay? The play is designed for 2.5 seconds. That's on the coach, offensive coordinator. But once it gets to this point, it's on you, quarterback. Now, we see Jalen Hurts make that play. We've seen a lot of quarterbacks make that play. But when you don't make that play, we on your head. Arch Manning, Shedeur Sanders. We saw that last week on our breakdowns. Okay? Good. Actually, great. You running that far downfield. I see A.J. Brown run that far downfield. Put the book down. Put the book down. Run that far downfield and still. Oh, let's get the stuttering. Let's get the stuttering. All right. So 21 knows, hey, I got outsized. This my man. Oh, just sometimes whatever you see on film, trust me, that ain't him. He going to be better or worse than what you saw. Trust me. Every single player ever is better or worse than you saw on film. They ain't the same. Because watch it right now. A.J. Brown like, look, I ain't a burner. I asked, but what I do? I sit you down because you know I'm a threat in the short intermediate game. Being a power receiver, right? Having that kind of strength, it sits you down. Now watch 21 react. This is the worst position to be in because right now you don't know what's going on. And that's what A.J. Brown wants. All you got to do if you want to be faster than somebody is not outrun them. Just sit them down. This is what all the running backs need to know. You know me, top 5 running back all time, Pop Warner. So seriously, I taught my son this. My son was running to the sideline every time. He would get there. He would turn the corner. But sometimes a kid who was not slow would meet him there. And I was like, you know why? Because you ain't never set him down. Sit his butt down. This is sitting him down right here. Right here. Okay? You sat him down, and then this is the hand combat you got to have. Even though, hey, you ain't supposed to touch me at the 5 yards. What's all this? But see, y'all talking about the NFL ain't physical. They still touching. But look, put that hand up there. And the key is, if you're going to put the hand up there, you got to get it off. Because if not, that's going to happen. And when that happens, look at the difference. When he touched him, he had leverage, right? I got my hand on you. I'm the corner. I'm winning. I'm running the route for you. I get all of that. But here's the problem. Oh, you left it up there? Wow. Look at that. Stride off everything, right? All of a sudden, he shortened him. By knocking that hand off, threw off your rhythm and shortened your stride. Now look. Now he opening it up again. But hey, you ever race your big brother and he get that head start? Look at that. Look at that. Y'all running the same now, but too late. That technique, and now you're closing because you know, oh God, first of all, put your mouthpiece in, God dang, that helps. You run it, and now you try to do the thing. This is level 2. Now I got to grab that arm, but I got to grab it at the right time. Too late. You grab the bicep, it ain't gonna work. You got to get lower, but you got to do it at the right time. See, he's too far back to even get to that forearm. And, oh, this is sick. Look, it's a game of inches, y'all. And Jalen Hurts, I see. And the best part about it is once you got your bicep already constricted, you already got it curled up, man, ain't nobody breaking that. Ain't no swap breaking that. Now you get my forearm, you get my wrist, you got something there. Oh, this is beautiful. Jalen Hurts did all that. Come on, y'all. A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts. Weak play action. You got Saquon back there. You got to put it in his stomach. You got to fake that. Anyway, results. The end justifies the mean. See that? See that? Look at that left arm. Look at that left arm. No man's land. First of all, it's way too high. You cannot affect a receiver going at his shoulder or top of bicep. That's not going to work. You got to get under that elbow somewhere. Get to that wrist. You really got some action. That's sick. If you want to play receiver in NFL and in this sports, in football now, this is why you get paid. Look how hard that is. You got to have all of that combat before the play, during the play, to make the play. That's why they get paid more than running backs now. They got to do more. Look at all that craziness. Oh, good play. This is just by design. See what I said? First 2.5 seconds of any play, including running game, like you got to hit the hole. If you don't hit the hole, you better make that play. This is what separates good from great. Good players get off script, and it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Great players, it works more times than not. That's why these mobile quarterbacks are having such success, is because the play breaks down, but I can still throw it and I can run it. Different animal. Come on, man. Just letting y'all know. Look at this design. Look at this design. Okay? I told you last play, put it in his stomach. Watch what happens. You put it in his stomach. You see that linebacker up top? Look, he was coming in fast. All right, he doesn't have it. Now, he out of position. That's called leverage. Simple as that. Top linebacker got out of position. We got a pulling guard. A big pulling guard. Yeah, kick out. You didn't want that. business decision. It's okay. Now you're going to act like you really wanted it. 18, there was never a moment in this play where I thought you really wanted to make this play because you actually could have. You could have faked up. Come on, DN at the bottom. 18, you could have faked. Well, don't ever square up with a dude who's 6'8", 390, it looks like. Now, you ain't dead, but you're on life support now. Life insurance. You should have just still dove, but right now you just wanted to play it off like, this is bad effort. These are grown men getting paid to play. And there are times when you see them like, dog, they don't want it. 18 don't want it on this play. Don't mean he's sorry, don't mean anything. This play don't want it. Look at that hole. Look at that hole. This is insane. Look at this hole. Now, he could just walk in, let big man do what he got to do. But see, this is what you do. See, on 65, we see Dallas trying to make it. If 18 had the heart of this guy, it would be third down. But instead, you know what happens. All right, we can keep going, but the gist of it all is Jalen Hurts is the engineer of an offense that is effective and efficient, but more importantly, still has energy when they're off script, still has the opportunity and potential when they get off schedule. That's the key to that offense. Saquon Barkley, obviously, doing what he does when the plays are actually scripted for him. And I think Jalen Hurts does a good job with that. But he does a great job when, we ain't got no more play? I'll show you what's up. And then that's when they hit pay dirt. So we saw that in the Dallas game. We're going to see that Dallas game versus Philly. That's why I'm doing them right now. Then I'm going to get after Justin Herbert next. Patrick Mahomes, got to get them because they play on Friday night. So let's have a lot of fun with that. Break it down in the comments what you think of Jalen Hurts, a newfound respect for him, how he so decisive with the football, whether it's by location or just in time and decision-making. He doesn't put his offensive line in compromised positions because he's going to be on schedule. And if he's not, he's like, relax, I got y'all. We're going to still do something. Move these chains or get some points on that scoreboard. Much respect. Damn, you know what we do on this show, boy. We flow, boy. But before we flow, boy, we check in on your blood flow, boy. So have you used Vinia yet? Come on, y'all. Use the QR code right there, Marcellus10 for 10% off. Go to the website, vinia.com/Marcellus. The Daily Choose 2X formula. I'm giving y'all the real right here. Energy that's not about sugar, not about caffeine, about real blood flow. You have to use this product right here. It helps your circulation, makes it stronger, and then your body moves the oxygen and nutrients to where they need to go, which is your brain, your heart, your muscles. You know where it goes. Vinia does just that. Made from red grape cell powder. So it helps your body naturally produce more nitric oxide. Y'all have heard of that before? Yeah, you need more of that. So that means your arteries open up, your blood flows better, and then you feel it. You're going to feel more alert, more energy, more focus, more on the go. I'm trying to help you guys right here. One chew a day and you're good. And it helps your heart, your brain, your steady energy. I wake up every day mentally clear and ready to go on my toes. So don't fake it. Y'all got to feel it. Fuel your grind with Vinia. Use my code Marcellus10 for 10% off. How much? 10% off. So now, got a little rap about Jalen Hurts. You know what we do on this show, boy. We flow, boy. Oh, don't disrespect Jalen Hurts no more, y'all. Don't. That's what this song is saying. Yes. Loop it around again, man. The dude done won a Super Bowl. Done been to 2. Done outplayed Mahomes. And y'all still don't love him? Okay, well, they call him Hurts, but the pain's for the doubters. Chalking up wins, stacking rings like accountants. 2 trips to the bowl, lights brighter than Vegas. Outplayed Mahomes, but the media, they play us. Whispers and chatter, is he good? Is he real? Bruh, I got a resume the haters can't steal. Built like a tank, I move like a ghost. Quarterback sneak, you already cooked toast. Bama to Norman, then Philly, I landed. Every stop's trophies, respect still demanded. A coach's son mine, a gladiator's frame. But still at these clowns trying to question my game. Turn on the tape, see the pocket, composure. Hit AJ deep DBs need some closure. Got Swift in the back, line moving in packs, but it's Hurts in the clutch, put the team on my back. They praise other quarterbacks for grit and fight. When Hurts do the same thing, they blind at night. Mahomes got that flash, all the State Farm checks, but I got the grind that commands respect. Respect ain't free. It's earned in the mud. I'm baptizing defenses, football blood. The haters keep talking, but Hurts keeps receipts. That boy resume straight undefeated streets. Woo! Put some respect on Hurts' name, no debate. 2 bowls deep, still they underrate. Everywhere he goes, that boy dominate. W is in his D8. Fake. I love it. Shoot, that boy dominate. Got them dubs in his DNA. Yeah, it's fake. Yeah, it's real. Become a gym member with Project Transition. As a giver every month, small gifts have a big impact in creating real change. Not only will you transform lives, you'll also win and unlock once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Join me, Marcellus Wiley, in making a real impact through Project Transition, a global giving community dedicated to uplifting underserved youth with mentorship, education, and access to real opportunities. Your donation doesn't just enter you to win unforgettable prizes and exclusive experiences with myself and other gym members. It fuels our mission to empower the next generation of leaders, dreamers, and game changers. From after-school programs, life skills camps, and career development, every dollar helps unlock potential where it's needed most and where every person makes a world of difference. Give back, win big, be the difference, be greater than your greatest excuse. Support Project Transition today. Become a gym member and help turn obstacles into opportunities.
All right, y'all, let me put you on to something that's part of my daily routine now. Vinia, not a powder, not a pill. It's the twice daily chews, and yeah, they taste good too. I used to force down beet juice before games just to get my blood flow going. Hated the taste, hated the mess. Vinia, way better benefits, way better experience. This is a real blood flow product, clinically proven to dilate your arteries and help your blood flow naturally produce nitric oxide. Vinia actually retrains your cells to unlock more of it the way your body's supposed to. Bruh, that's pie seed resveratrol at work. Consistent, efficient, powerful. Whether I'm in the studio, running around with my itty bitties, or battling on a pickleball court, I want to stay sharp and in rhythm. Vinia helps me get there. It's plant-based. No stimulants, no crash, no jitters, no banned substances, no junk. It's Informed Sports certified. Just something that actually delivers. So if you're trying to show up every day at your best, skip the beet juice. Go with Vinia. Blood flow energy that shows up for you. Link in description, vinia.com/Marcellus. Discount code Marcellus10 for a 10% discount. Wow.
This is Marcellus Wiley with an urgent message for anyone struggling with over $10,000 in credit card debt. Here's what you need to do right now. Visit pt.monitordebt.com. They've helped thousands reduce what they owe by dealing directly with creditors, cutting balances by 30, 40, even 50%. This isn't a loan. This is a proven debt settlement program where you make affordable monthly deposits while they do the heavy lifting. Many clients become debt-free in 24 to 48 months. Don't wait another day drowning in interest. Call 866-204-0071 or visit pt.monitordebt.com. Your financial freedom is waiting. It's just one phone call away. It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here. Because I believe the purpose.
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so